That was good.
Hey, welcome to WarriorNation.tv. We're glad you could join us tonight. We're live from Snow Canyon High School Gym, the Jungle, where tonight the Lady Warriors will be hosting the Cedar Reds. In girls basketball action here, Region 10. Let's give you a little bit of a lowdown. We've got about 3 minutes until starting lineups are announced. We'll give you a few of the statistics and things to watch out for tonight before they do national anthem, and then we'll take a break and be back. Joining me at least for a little while tonight, behind the scenes guru Matt Hamlin.
Hey,
Matt, it's good to have you, buddy.
It's good to be here.
Yeah, thanks for jumping on with us and doing some stuff. So. I don't know a whole lot about Cedar, Matt. I do have a few of their stats here. Why don't you tell us some things that you know, being involved with the region girls and stuff, that you know about Cedar and what we can look for tonight?
They got a senior point guard. She's pretty tough. She's a good shooter. She controls the game for the Reds. I think her name is Braley Peterson. Yeah, Braley Peterson. She's a great shooter, and she can shoot.
Yeah, Braley Peterson. She's got second most three-pointers on Cedar's team this year. She's hitting in double digits from behind the arc right there. She averages the most for them. She's about a 12-point a game score for the Reds.
Yes. And then the other one I know personally is I know the Emery Harrison, but I know she hurt her knee in volleyball, so she's been taking. I think she's been sitting a little bit, but gets in a few minutes a game. So, but she's been one of their top players before last year.
Okay, so. Nice. Yeah, well, there'll be some good ones to watch out for. We're excited to watch the Lady Reds team. Just a little info on the Reds. So far this season, 7-6, and in region they're 2-3, kind of sitting right in the middle of the Region 10 action with the girls. And they're not ranked in the top 5, but they are RPI number 8. RPI number 8. Oh, yeah. And then you've got the girls from Snow Canyon High School. 9-5 record so far in the year. They're 3-1 in region, just sitting behind Desert Hills in second place. And right now, Snow Canyon is ranked number 3 in the state, according to the Deseret News up north, and they're number 5 in the RPI rankings right now. Really, so far from what I've seen, really, Snow Canyon, the only two teams that are ahead of them, at least in my mind, Ridgeline, who just dominates girls ball right now.
Playing
and
really
then
well.
Desert Hills, because they did beat them in the game here. But, you know, like I said, I'm looking forward to that one when we go up and
that's going to be a good game.
Play them, in the Thunderdome. So. Yeah. Some information about the Lady Warriors now that we're a few more games in since the last time we were with you. Leading the Warriors, we still have Olivia Hamlin. She's almost 20 points per game on average. And one of the things that makes Livy go and the engine that makes Snow Canyon is her steals and her quickness up front. She averages almost 5 steals a game, and you're almost guaranteed when Liv Hamlin gets a steal in the front court, it's a layup on the other end. So she's doing a great job there. And her complementary players are starting to step up a little bit and do just a little bit better than they were in the beginning of the season. Natalie Olson is kind of hitting her stride the last couple games. She averages about 8.5 a game. Lainey Levitt's been playing great. She's about a 7.5 point game kid. And, you know, Warriors are going to be without their big Fet Tapasa, who's still nursing a knee injury. They're doing some things with her. They expect her back next week. But Sophie Jaster stepped in and did a really good job last time. So we expect to see some good things from her today. We're about ready for the national anthem here in the jungle. We're going to step away and take a few minutes break, and we'll be right back here, WarriorNation.tv.
This is Dr. Burke with Burke & Beckstrom Orthodontics. Inside each of us is a desire to be our best self. But sometimes we need a little push. We need that voice telling us to keep going. We need that encouragement and that assurance that we're moving forward and improving. This could not be more true than when it comes to our appearance and our smile. So much of our confidence is based on the way we're perceived by others. With a great smile comes a significant boost in self-esteem and self-worth. At Burke & Beckstrom Orthodontics, our mission is to encourage you and help you take an active role in improving your life. We want to build you up, grow your confidence, and help you move forward. Live your best life. Be the best you. Visit our website today, burkeandbeckstromortho.com, to see how you can smile forward with Burke & Beckstrom Orthodontics.
Is starting.
Hey, welcome back. We're right in the middle of starting lineups right now. Cedar's lineups being read. You've got point guard Braley Peterson, who Matt talked about a little bit. Haley Campbell, another guard. Annalise Shimada, Kaylee Crowley, and Emma Harrison, or not Emery Harrison, sorry. Emery Harrison also starting for the Reds. So for the Warriors, freshman Livy Hamlin starting at the point for them. Again, she's the one that people need to try to slow down if they want to stay with the Warriors so far this year. You've got Jocelyn Olsen, number 25, one of the shooting guards that they go. Sophie Jaster starting at the center spot tonight. We said she'd be stepping in for Fett, who's nursing that knee injury. Had a great outing last time we got to see her, see if she can repeat. Jossie's sister, Natalie Olsen, second leading scorer on the team, junior, one of those spark plugs that helps the Warriors go. And then Lainey Levitt does all the dirty work for the Warriors, gets rebounds, gets after things. Gonna be an exciting game. We're excited to see where the Warriors are at. It's been a while since we've been here with them with their last few away games, but they're doing well. Getting better every time they step on the floor.
Yeah, they had that bye this last week, so it'd be nice, or on Tuesday, so now it's the first game they've had this week.
Yeah, it's super good, and like we're saying, you know, in some of our previous broadcasts, the Warriors are young. Lainey Levitt, the only senior out there, the rest of them underclassmen, so they're just learning how to play together and doing a great job so far this year. Ball is up, tip is on the way, Warriors control, and here we go from the jungle. Liv Hamlin, top of the key, bounces and passes over to the left to Lainey Levitt on the wing. Little exchange screen right there. Hamlin back up top. Good cross screen right there. Olsen in the post, kicks it out to her sister Joss. Back to Natalie here on the right side. Natalie gonna penetrate, kicks it out to Lainey Levitt. The first three-pointer shot is up, no good. Rebound taken by the Reds. Yeah. And Peterson pushing the ball up the floor for the Reds. Peterson off the bounce. She finds Hanson. Hanson up top. Hanson again with the ball. Hanson off the bounce, trying to take, finds underneath in the post. Sophie Jasser there to make the block on Crowley. Shots up by Peterson, and that's good. Peterson with her 2 points of the evening. Warriors up to go. Little handoff on the wing. Hamlin's first shot just off the back iron. Sophie Jaster able to grab the rebound, and she gets fouled. That's great backside rebounding by the big. Foul's gonna be on the floor. I'm gonna call that foul on Annalise Shermada. That's her first, team first. Warriors the inbound out of the box set. Natalie Olsen up top, shoots the three.
It's a good look.
Her three's off the front iron. Jocelyn with the offensive rebound, finds Levitt. Puts her shot up, and it's good. And Lainey Levitt gets the Warriors on the board with her first two of the night. Peterson and Campbell bringing it up. Campbell off the bounce here on the left side. Campbell finds Peterson. Peterson being guarded by Hamlin. Lainey Levitt with some good defense. Cross screen down underneath. Cedar off the bounce. That's number 25, Shermada with the miss. Sophie Jaster comes down with another big rebound. Little drag screen up top for Hamlin. Kicks it out. Jocelyn Olsen penetrates back to Hamlin. Hamlin with her first three-point attempt. It's good. Livy Hamlin with her first three of the evening. And the Warriors with a quick 5-2 lead over the Reds. Peterson being guarded by Hamlin. Screen set up top, kicks it over. Three-point shot, no good by Campbell, but rebounded by the Reds. Pretty good defense there by the Warriors. Jaster forces a tough shot, gets the rebound. Hamlin back for the ball, and the Warriors going to walk it up and set their offense once again.
If they can make a presence down there in the post, that's going to be huge.
Good, yeah. Hamlin off a little drag screen, short on that three-pointer. Ball careens out of bounds. Laney Levitt's attempt to get the offensive board. Campbell, the inbound, gets the ball to Peterson. Warriors putting a little full-court pressure on the Lady Reds. Shamada off the side. Tries to penetrate, she stopped, and she travels a few extra steps right there for Annalise Shamada.
I think she's a freshman too, is that right?
Not sure that I have grades on there.
Okay.
Yeah. Warriors with the turnover, ball in their possession. We're about 3 minutes into the first quarter. Little drag across. Warriors into their offense. Hamlin from the top. Tries to find some space, no good.
Ooh.
Pass gets away from Laney Levitt. She saves it right to the Lady Reds. Peterson up top, setting a little horns action right here. Bounces it to the right side off the screen, kicks it up top to Crowley. Crowley over to Shamada. Peterson back up top, gonna reset the offense. Warriors defense pretty good. Campbell with her three-point attempt up and away, no good. Shamada trying to grab that board on the backside, goes off her knee, out of bounds to the Warriors. We get our first sub of the evening. It's gonna be number 5, Mikkel Kearns, subbing in for the Lady Reds. She's gonna replace Emery Harrison. Man-to-man defense being played by the Reds. Natalie Olson off the right side, looks to penetrate, defended quite well by the sub right there, Kearns. Laney Levitt finds a crease. Kickouts deflected and stolen by Campbell. Passes it ahead.
Oh,
Peterson
good.
with a
That's
nice grab underneath, and that's another two-point basket for her. Halfway through the first period, and it's 5-4 Warriors. Natalie Olson looking to penetrate just off the front rim. Jaster's right there to rebound again. Wow, Jaster had the ball in her hand and gets called for a foul. Not sure where that one came from. Nonetheless, that'll be Sophie's first foul. And boy, Matt, she's going to the boards hard tonight, getting some big boards both ends of the floor.
That's big. That's going to help them, especially in other games.
Yeah. Full court pressure by the Warriors. Campbell brings it up. Joey Jensen subbing in for the Warriors, putting pressure on. Kelly Howard, Kaiser Andrews also in for the Warriors. Offense being set. Peterson off of the right side, dumps it into Shermata. Shermata kick out to Kearns. Kearns tries to penetrate, defended well. Sophie Jaster battling on the backside. Joey Jensen picks up the board but throws the ball away. Peterson, little behind the back dribble off the front rim. Joey Jensen with the rebound. Action is furious.
Yeah.
Warriors moving it up the court. Liv Hamlin off the bounce, takes a little left angle, shoots it over to Howard. Howard up top to Andrews. Ball swings around back to Hamlin. Hamlin finds Howard on a nice curl play, and Howard is fouled going to the basket. Kearns picks up her first foul. Kelly Howard gonna beat it. Hamlin finds Howard on a nice curl play, and Howard is fouled. Howard, another one of those freshmen who gets quite a few minutes for the Warriors, does a pretty good job, averages right around 5 points a game in the varsity contests, and she makes good on her first free throw. Crowley subbed out for the Lady Reds, and number 44, Kiara Hansen, checks in for the Reds. Howard's second free throw is also good. And the Warriors have a 7-4 lead. Full court pressure still being applied. Hamlin with a deflection. Hamlin, big pressure. Timeout taken by the Cedar Reds, and probably a good one by Coach. Just about a 10-second call right there. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. talk a little bit. Matt, what are your thoughts? First, 6 minutes here.
I'm liking the big presence with the posts. That's huge. That's going to be big for the Warriors, man. I mean,
this experience that Sophie's getting while Fett's out is going to be payoff in the end, because there are some bigs in our region that could pose a threat and are good, and the more experience these ladies get playing in that post could come down and help them in the stretch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How about that full court pressure? Yeah, you like the teams that get up and press and do a little bit of that?
I think it leads towards the Snow Canyon advantage for sure.
Yeah,
they're a quick team. They got some speed. So
they are. They're quick. They read the game really well, and those steals like we talked about, You've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 kids who average almost 2 or more steals a game for the Warriors, and that pressure just helps them get some easy buckets. Shermata right there, able to break through that press. Jaster's battling, gets a block shot on the rebound there. And Kaiser Andrews with the rebound. Hamlin with the ball up the right side. She's going to Euro step her way into the paint. Deflection there by Peterson. Peterson with all kinds of pressure being applied. Does well to get that ball across the half line. Campbell into the paint. Shots up, and there's a whistle. Sophie Jaster's getting called for something right there.
She wasn't even near there, I thought, but.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I thought maybe they might be calling that because she did something underneath, but they're calling it on the shot. And so Haley Campbell going to go to the line for the Lady Reds to shoot a pair of free throws. It was a nice move by Haley to get into the logo area and shoot that little shot. So 2 free throws right there. First one for Campbell is just short and no good. Second free throw on the way, but yeah, that could be big for the Warriors. That's Jaster's second. Oh, excuse me, they just made a change on that one. Like you said, Matt, we didn't think Soph was close, and it's Joey Jensen who's actually going to pick that foul up. So good for the Warriors. Keep their big out of foul trouble early on.
She's playing really good.
Shooter goes across the line. Even though she made that shot, it's going to be no good. And the Warriors will have the basketball. We're just about 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Warriors 7, Cedar Reds 4. Liv Hamlin brings it up, passes it to the left side over to Howard. Howard looking to get it back up top to Jensen. Jensen off the bounce, back to Hamlin. Good screen from Howard. Hamlin backs up. She's going to take Peterson off the dribble, finds Andrews wide open. Three-pointer's a little heavy. Peterson with the rebound and immediately pressured by the Warriors. The Warriors do a great job of identifying the ball and putting pressure on it early, but the Reds do a great job getting that across the timeline. Peterson finds Shermata. Shermata up top to Hansen. Hansen swings it back over to Peterson. A little flex screen down there. Find a little down screen up the top. Campbell's shot no good. Hamlin with the rebound, full speed. Takes a little floating runner. No good. Kearns comes away with the rebound for the Lady Reds. Shermata to Peterson. Peterson's three-point attempt is away, and it's good. Braylee Peterson with her first 3 of the evening. She's got 7. That would be all of the Reds' points, and we are tied with a minute to go here. Communication there from Howard and Hamlin. Ball goes out of bounds. Turnover to the Lady Reds. Into the game for the Reds is number 20. Let's see if we can find a name here. That's Lexus Ludlow. And so for the Warriors, substitute comes in, Campbell off the double dribble. I know I saw this gal playing in the JV game, number 45. She just hasn't been in any varsity games this year, so I don't have her name on my roster.
Ashton.
It's Sarah Ashton, another tall lady that the Warriors can bring in. What year is Sarah?
She's a junior.
She is a junior, so another underclassman that the Warriors can bring in with a little bit of size. Contest that shot right there, but Campbell gets into the lane. Nice little pull-up jumper, and her her shot is good. Her first 2 of the night. 27 seconds here to go. Jensen finds Howard in the short corner. Howard's shot's a little bit long. Ashton fighting for the board, but can't grab it out of bounds. There's 21 seconds to go. Reds ball under their own basket. Warriors full court pressure being applied. Ooh. Ashton gets beat on that dribble. That's number 44, Kiara Hansen, getting to the basket. She is fouled. Sarah Ashton going to pick up her first foul of the game. 12 seconds left. And Kiara Hansen will be to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Reds with a 2-point lead.
Yeah.
Here in the closing seconds of the first quarter. Hansen's first free throw is up, and it's around the rim and out. No good.
For some reason, it just doesn't seem like the Warriors are getting into a good rhythm. They just can't get into a rhythm to get going.
Yeah, their press is working pretty good. I mean, they're up putting pressure, but the Reds are doing some good movement in the back there, finding the middle of that zone, able to beat it and put some pressure on them right there. Second free throw is good. Natalie Olson off the bounce up at the top. She's going to try and take Campbell off the dribble. Kicks out to Howard. Howard with a nice move. Looks for a cutting Olson, but Olson not ready for that. And that right there will end the first quarter of action. Lady Reds 10, Lady Warriors 7. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back at the start of the second quarter here, WarriorNation.tv.
The clouds in the sky seem less noticeable than the cloud connected to your phone. Data is quickly becoming the new currency in our society, and all the information you or your business can hold is priceless. So why not store it, secure it, and protect it? That's where we come in. Our job is to assist you in ways that help you to facilitate your business. Tonic Data Center redefines the meaning of data protection. Located in the disaster-safe zone of St. George, Utah, we have created a faster, friendlier, and more secure way to connect to you.
Ready to go?
Hey, welcome back, WarriorNation.tv. I'm dancing to the music and missing my cues, but we're back anyway.
Yes,
Warriors with their starting lineup back out on the court. Lady Reds, due to alternate possession, will have the ball to start the second quarter here, and Hamlin gets a steal off that inbounds pass straight to the basket, and she goes right at Braylee Peterson, who's going to pick up her first foul. Seconds into the second quarter here, and that's going to put Liv Hamlin to the free throw line for the Warriors with her first set of free throws for the evening. First free throw is just off the back iron for Hamlin, no good. Second one on the way. Second free throw is up and good. Nothing but net. Warriors applying more pressure, man-to-man pressure this time. Cedar finds the inbound play. They're going to attack the press. Go right at Warrior big. Sophie Jaster walls up strong right there. Lainey Levitt comes away with the board, finds Hamlin on the left wing. Hamlin at the basket, and it's good. And the Warriors, just like that, tie the game up. Matt, we talked about this a little bit earlier, but when the Warriors get moving, man, can they fly down that court.
Yeah.
Campbell doing a good job off the bounce, getting into that mid-range area. She's going to be fouled. That's number 25, Jocelyn Olson, picking up her first personal foul. It's the Warriors team fourth, and that's going to send Haley Campbell to the free throw line for the Lady Reds. Campbell's first free throw attempt is pure. Second attempt on the way. Second shot up, and it's rattling around and no good, but the Reds get the offensive board. Another offensive board.
Jaster
now Lainey Levitt's doing good stuff, and yeah, Sophie's working hard down there.
Super hard.
Keeping things alive for the Warriors, and they finally come away with the ball. Lainey Levitt back to Liv Hamlin. Liv Hamlin off of a screen, bounces behind the three. And that's pure right there. What a great move and a great shot by freshman Olivia Hamlin. Pressure in the front court again by the Warriors. Emma Peterson breaks the man-to-man pressure. Hamlin defending her. Back up top to Campbell. Campbell to Harrison off a little switch right there. Harrison searching with that penetration, no good. Campbell off the bounce, finds Harrison in the corner. Back up top to Peterson. Peterson resets the offense.
She's got a good eye for the ball and where to put the players. She's a great player.
Crowley up top, back screen for Peterson. They try a back lob. Sophie Jaster reads that well. Steal for her, gets the ball to Natalie Olson, who gets into the paint. Little quick, little contested, and no good on that layup. But the pressure of the Warriors causes the Cedar Reds to just fumble around after that rebound, out of bounds. Turnover Reds, ball to the Warriors. Box set off the side. Jaster to screen for Olson, back to Hamlin. Oh, nice back pick right there. Olson wide open, misses the layup underneath the basket.
That was a great move.
Good play, run right there by Coach Roden and the Warriors, that out of bounds set. Double high screen, little flare action. That ball looked like it might have been tipped right there. Nonetheless, Lady Reds getting a couple of offensive boards.
Nice
Levitt does a good job getting her hands in there. It's a tie-up. Alternate possession, gonna give the ball back to the Warriors.
Really impressed with the bigs today.
They're
playing so
too.
good and super solid down low. It's huge.
Shermata being taken out of the game, subbed in by Mikkel Kearns for the Lady Reds. Warriors basketball, they're up 13-11. Hamlin finds Olson. Olson back up top to Hamlin. Cross screen down low. Olson with the ball in the post, tries to kick it out to Levitt, and it gets deflected away. That's good defense by Kearns. Warriors ball on the side. Up top to Hamlin. Warriors set, Hamlin off the bounce. Puts that up to the basket, but gets her own rebound. Olson to Hamlin. Hamlin finds Lainey Levitt over here on the right, gets it into the corner to Olson. Good ball fake. Dishes it to the backside to Jaster. It's a great pass from Natalie, and it's good to see her trying to get some of her teammates involved today.
That was a great move. That was a great look, and she was looking up. It was just way to be aware of where you're at and where your teammates are.
Kearns is going to pick up her second foul. It's the team fourth, and that's going to put Sophie Jaster to the free throw line for the Warriors. First of a pair coming for Sophie. Jaster's pure on that first shot. Jaster with her second attempt right here. It's going to look like it's a little short. Skips off the hands of the Cedar Reds, right to Natalie Olson, who finds her sister Jossie. Wide open three, bang. Jocelyn Olson, offensive rebound, gives a three to the Warriors. Pressure in the front court. Peterson trying to break the pressure. Hamlin from the backside gets a deflection. Peterson keeps the ball though. They find Campbell back up top to Peterson, and she's gonna reset the offense. Great job by the Cedar Reds, get the ball across half court under that pressure. Offense is set, and they're going to run that same curl play the Warriors do. Cross screen down below. Lainey Levitt had good position, just didn't turn her hand around and ended up bumping right there. Yeah. Not too bad defense by the Warriors, though. Nonetheless, Levitt's going to pick up a foul. That'll be the team's fifth. Underneath the basket, Cedar Reds out of the box set. Peterson, Kearns, Harrison, bounce pass is just off the feet. Picked off, another steal for the Warriors. Hamlin bringing it up into the front court, finds Levitt off the left. Levitt to the corner, Natalie Olson's three, in and out. Sophie was boxed out well that time by Crowley, and Peterson wasting no time into the front court. Liv Hamlin does a good job slowing her down. No travel called right there. Nice back cut right there. Sophie Jaster does a good job helping on the backside and causes another turnover. Warriors defense is looking really, really good right now. Kelly Howard and Joey Jensen checking in for Hamlin and Joss Olson. And Cedar Reds are going to take a 30-second timeout right here and Matt, just like you were saying, the bigs for the Warriors are doing a pretty good job underneath.
Good job. Yep. They're just doing what they're supposed to do. They're getting the rebounds. Looking up. They're playing good defense. That's what we need.
Yeah. Tight game. Snow Canyon 17, Cedar 11. Coach is talking a little bit about probably some of the turnovers and things that come down a little bit. Maybe set up a play right here underneath the basket. Timeout is over. Officials are calling the ladies back to the floor. Warriors to inbound the ball. Joy Jensen to run the point. Brings it up off the left side. Jaster going to set a high screen for her. Jensen's pass off the face of Campbell with some good D right into Lainey Levitt's hands. She hits the layup and it's just off the rim. Rebound to the Lady Reds. Peterson into the front court, finds Kearns. Kearns skip pass over to Campbell, just off her fingertips out of bounds, a little too high. Another turnover for the Lady Reds. Turnover starting to mount for the Reds and taking away some opportunities with those possessions. Warriors are doing a really good job right now of finding ways to get to the basket. They just can't make a layup, Coach.
Yeah, they got to get those shots.
Natalie Olson finds Howard. Howard off the bounce up top to Levitt. Levitt swings to Olson. Olson, good ball fake. Finds the lane.
Ooh.
And another missed layup with a great drive from Olson. Howard does a good job slowing the action right there. Campbell runs right into Crowley and loses the ball. Lainey Levitt gonna be called for a double dribble, kind of lost the handle of the ball right there.
Yeah, stand under control.
Turnover back to the Reds. So we've had about 3 turnovers in a row right here with no points being scored. Things a little sloppy, pace a little hectic. Lady Reds able to get the ball inbounds. Warriors applying a lot of pressure. Up the sideline to Kearns. Levitt defending. Howard guarding Peterson. Peterson across to Campbell. Campbell back to Peterson. Good ball fake. Finds her way into the lane, and Lainey Levitt is there to take a charge.
Look at that. Wow. Oh, I hope she's okay, though. She looks like she got hurt. Ooh.
Defensive rotation for the Warriors has been really good today. Braylee Peterson with a great move to get into the paint. Ends up knocking knee to knee right there with Lainey on that charge. We hope she's okay.
Ooh.
Warriors bringing in a host of substitutes right now. You've got Liv Hamlin checking back into the game. Kaiser Andrews back into the game. And Sarah Ashton making another appearance for the Warriors. They're going to take Peterson out for a minute to check her out. Athletic trainer DeJuan Shakespeare over there taking a look at her. He's a great athletic trainer here at Snow Canyon with the Intermountain Sports Medicine team. They do a great job here in Region 10, keeping the kids safe and protected.
I hope she's okay.
Number 10 right there, Haley Campbell, picks up her first foul on the blocking call. That is Cedar's 6th team foul, and it's going to put Liv Hamlin to the free throw line once again. Hamlin's first shot is pure and good. Hamlin doing a good job today getting into the paint, finding some options. Hamlin's next shot up, off the back iron. Ashton there just can't run it down. Crowley does. Crowley to Kearns. Kearns up the front court on the left side. All the way to the paint. Ashton there to put a little block on the ball with those long arms. Ball's out of bounds. To the Reds. Reds out of a line set. Break it off. Finds Shermade in the corner. Up top to Kearns. Kearns off the bounce, defended by Hamlin, sneaks her way in, and that layup is good. Mikkel Kearns with her first bucket of the evening. Narrows the Warriors' lead to 5. Hamlin off the bounce, finds Jensen. Little weave action up top. Howard, little mishandle on the ball, grabs it back. Able to skip it across to Jensen. Jensen looking for space, can't find any. Andrews. 3 seconds called on Ashton, who's just standing there in the key while the Warriors are dribbling around. Got to make sure that we get a little in and out on that there. Inbound play to Peterson. Peterson gets it across. Good to see that she's okay after that little collision she had with Lainey Levitt. Peterson finds Campbell up top. Campbell back to Peterson. Peterson finds Shermata in the corner. Switched defense by the Warriors right there. Good job by Jensen. Back cut right there. It's a great back cut right there by Lexi Ludlow. Ends up just mishandling the ball though and goes out of bounds off her knee. Another turnover and ball back to the Lady Warriors.
Let's see if they can get it in there. Get some ball movement.
Yeah, Natalie Olson check it back in. Olson, ball fake. Howard up top, ball fake. Olson mishandles but shoots the three. Three rattles around and it goes in. Natalie Olson's first three of the game. The Warriors' fourth three-pointer tonight. And the Warriors doing a good job shooting the ball behind the stripe. Lady Reds are doing really well handling the pressure. Inside the paint right there, that's Kiara Hansen. Big time basket. She has a chance for the old-fashioned three-pointer right there. 32. Natalie Olson gonna be tagged with her first personal. That's the team's sixth. Kiara Hansen's going to the free throw line. She's gonna shoot one shot, see if she can add to the basket. Shot is up, bouncing around the rim, no good. Natalie Olson able to corral the rebound. Joey Jensen finds Hamlin in the middle of the floor. Hamlin pull-up jumper from the free throw line, it's good. And Liv Hamlin, another two for the Warriors. Warriors defense been pretty good tonight so far. A lot of man-to-man pressure. Shermata across the top to Ludlow. Ludlow back up top to Shermata. Shermata off the screen from Peterson. Nothing doing there. Peterson, ball on the left side, defended by Olson. Goes inside to Hansen. Hansen shot no good. She able to corral her own rebound. Finds Shermata on the backside, and Natalie Olson a little late getting there. Gonna pick up a foul.
Yep.
Fantastic ball movement from the Lady Reds right there. And that's Natalie Olson's second foul. It's the team's seventh, but fouling on the shot. That's gonna put Annalise Shermata to the free throw line. Opportunity for her. Couple free throws. First one is good, and she finds herself in the scoring column for the Lady Reds.
They're very patient. That last go-around, they moved the ball really well.
Yeah, they moved the ball really well, able to find that inside. Natalie Olson coming out after picking up those two fouls pretty quickly in a row right there. Shermata gonna shoot the second free throw. It's short. Lainey Levitt with a good box out, gets the rebound. We have about 30 seconds to go here in the half. Hamlin bringing the ball up. We'll see if the Warriors wait for one shot. Looks like they are gonna play for the last shot. Lainey Levitt. Levitt to Jensen. Hamlin does a great job relieving herself of the pressure to get the basketball. 15 seconds to go. High screen set by Andrews. Warriors spread it out, allows Hamlin to the basket. She misses, but the Warriors able to put some pressure on. There's 3 seconds left. Campbell penetrates to the free throw line. Shot's no good.
Good hustle.
And that will end it here, the first half of action in the jungle at Snow Canyon High School. The Warriors have a 23-16 lead over the Cedar Reds. We've got a 10-minute halftime, so we're going to take a few minutes and let our sponsors do their thing. We'll be back a couple minutes before the second half to let you know our thoughts here, WarriorNation.tv.
This is Dr. Burke from Burke and Beckstrom Orthodontics. Did you know that you don't need a referral from your dentist to visit us? That's right. We offer complimentary consultations with no strings attached, no pressure, and no referral needed. We are often asked, what is the best age for me to take my child in to see you? We are in agreement with the American Association of Orthodontists and want to do the first orthodontic consultation at age 7. This will ensure that growth and development are normal and allow for preventive or corrective treatment to ensure that a small problem at a young age does not become a bigger problem later on. Give us a call or visit us online at burkeandbeckstromortho.com and learn how we can help you and your family smile forward.
They call you really big, Carl? Must be those triple-sauced meat heaps. How about you cloak me in cheese? Drape me in a 3-piece patty suit like a beef tycoon.
The really big Carl is back. Feed your happy.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much, except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
House of Jump is Southern Utah's only indoor trampoline park and your only place to jump, dunk, and dodge. Head on over to our house, the House of Jump.
Welcome back, WarriorNation.tv. Halftime still underway. We'll give you a little rundown on the first half. Warriors with a 23-16 lead over the Reds. Liv Hamlin, with a slow start for the Warriors, still ends the quarter with 12 points. And what's kept the Warriors ahead of the Reds so far tonight is their shooting from behind the arc. The Warriors have hit 4 3-point baskets to give them the lead that they have. They're doing a pretty good job from the free throw line. They were able to get to the free throw line 8 times in that first half. Well, 4 times in the first half, 8 free throws total. And of those 8, they were able to make 6. So shooting a 75% clip there from the free throw line. The Lady Reds, on the other hand, led by Braylee Peterson, who started really strong and had a couple of baskets and a 3 early to give her 7 points. And that's what she ended with at the end of the first half. So the Warriors were able to clamp down defensively a little bit on her and keep her contained just a little bit. The Lady Reds with 9 attempts from the free throw line in that first half, but they only made 3 of them. So the Lady Reds, if they were shooting a little bit better from the free throw line, might be a little bit closer in this game. And they've done a really good job penetrating to the basket, breaking down the Warrior press defense, getting into the paint. Haley Campbell has done a good job with that, and so has Annalise Shermata. And they've both earned an opportunity to get to the free throw stripe quite a bit there. And substitute Kiara Hansen, who's come in for Kaylee Crowley just a little bit, done a really good job down low, battling with Sophie Jaster and Sarah Ashton of the Warriors, and able to get a basket or 2 and also a couple of trips to the free throw line. So should be a good second half coming up right here. We'll take a quick 30-second commercial, and then we'll be back for the start of the second half.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much, except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
It's time to talk basketball. You got anything you want to say? Make sure you do it. Are we back? All right, welcome back. We're just about ready to start the second half, and Matt Hamlin decided to get behind the camera where he's more comfortable. And student Braxton Dunbar joining us today for the second half. Braxton, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good.
Enjoying a good game of basketball.
Yeah, it has been a pretty good game so far. Both teams have done a pretty good job. It's been a tight contest, and I think we'll have some good action here in the second half. We appreciate you joining us. Be prepared. Drop some of that basketball knowledge on us as we go here.
Will do.
Lady Reds, due to alter possession, get the basketball first. Peterson up at the top of the key. Little shuffle screen there inside by the Reds. Ball's up to Shermata. Shermata off the bounce. Reds running a lot of good action right now, screening, moving for each other. Peterson finds Campbell up top. Campbell over to Shermata. Shermata bouncing behind the 3, back to Peterson. Warriors doing a good job switching and keeping him in front. Lainey Levitt not able to stay with Peterson that time. She gets to the basket, and Levitt picks up her second foul. That'll be the team's first here in the second half. And Braylee Peterson to the free throw line. Her first trip there. And she will be shooting 2 free throws from the line. First free throw is up and just a little bit short. Yeah, Braylee has done a really good job today. She's a quick point guard, able to control the pace and do really good things for the Reds. Her second free throw is good. Liv Hamlin with the ball on the inbound, bouncing it up for the Warriors straight away. Swings it over to Olsen. Olsen up to Levitt. Levitt being pressured hard up there by Shermata, able to get the ball to Hamlin. Hamlin finds Laney again, screen. Natalie Olsen, great kick. Sophie Jaster wide open on the backside, but Crowley there to block that shot. Good defense from the Lady Reds. Peterson finds Campbell in the corner. They get the ball inside. That's Harrison who kicks it off to the side. Layup attempt is no good. Lainey Levitt comes away with the board, gets the ball to Hamlin. Hamlin quickly into the front court. Little stutter step pull up from about 15, and that's good. And Hamlin 2 points. Peterson finds Campbell here on the side. Campbell gets to the basket. She's fouled. Big foul for the Warriors. That one's called on Sophie Jaster. That'll be her second, so not too bad just yet. But that's their team's second. Haley Campbell to the free throw line once again for the Lady Reds. Her first free throw is up and no good. Second free throw is up and no good. Lainey Levitt with the rebound. Hamlin finds Olsen. Olsen with a little ball fake. Kicks it out to Kelly Howard, who just checked in. Howard's three-point attempt off the rim. Crowley with the rebound. Finds Peterson. Peterson looking ahead. Finds Shramada at the basket. Defended quite well by the Warriors. Kick out, and that's good. Emery Harrison with her first bucket of the night. Nice pass there by Shramada to find her. Lainey Levitt catches the ball back to Hamlin, bounces behind the three-point line, just short. Lainey Levitt able to get the rebound, tries to find Howard. It's not quite there, and it'll be a jump ball. Alternate possession, going to give the ball back to the Lady Warriors. Underneath their own basket, Liv Hamlin to inbound, box set. Cross screen right there, bounced into Levitt. Levitt being pressured, ball is stolen. Campbell comes away with it. Campbell pushing it into the front court. Kicks it over to Harrison. Harrison up to Peterson. Peterson off the bounce, defended by Hamlin. Good defense right there. Warriors switching all the cross screens. Little weave action by the Cedar Reds. Warriors did a great job keeping him in front. Campbell, pull up for two. It's a deep one and it's good. Liv Hamlin tries for the steal, it doesn't get it, leaves Campbell wide open for that two-point basket. 25-21, 3 minutes into the quarter here. Natalie Olsen, great penetration again, and this time Sophie Jaster catches and finishes. Natalie Olsen doing a really good job today for the Warriors, getting into the paint and finding her teammates who are open when the help comes. Missed layup by the Reds, and the Warriors in the front court quick. Hamlin, Euro step, no good on the layup. Warriors have missed quite a few layups at the basket today.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Yeah, it is a little bit sad. Doing all that work to get to the basket, can't just quite finish, and the Reds quickly out of the gates right there. Kaylee Crowley with a great layup on the transition offense. Warriors, little curl screen. Natalie Olsen dishes it back to Sophie Jaster. Jaster in the paint, blocked by Crowley. Peterson on the run. Howard and Hamlin there to stop him. Campbell catches it close to the baseline. Harrison at the basket, no good. Sophie Jaster, great rebound from the big. Hamlin's in the front court, across to Kelly Howard. Howard mishandles the pass. It's stolen by Peterson. Frantic action here midway through the third quarter. Harrison kicks it out to Campbell. Campbell's three-pointer is up. It's no good. Jaster tips it out to Hamlin. Hamlin in the front court. One person to stop her. Great move off the rim. Kelly Howard there to clean up for the Warriors, and Howard gets the bucket. Great transition by the Warriors right there. And again, doing all this work to get to the basket and just can't make that final layup. Nonetheless, good job right there. Coach Roden taking a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Give our sponsors a chance to do their thing, and we'll be back here in a minute. WarriorNation.tv.
The clouds in the sky seem less noticeable than the cloud connected to your phone. Data is quickly becoming the new currency in our society, and all the information you or your business can hold is priceless. So why not store it, secure it, and protect it? That's where we come in. Our job is to assist you in ways that help you to facilitate your business. Tonic Data Center redefines the meaning of data protection. Located in the disaster-safe zone of St. George, Utah, we have created a faster, friendlier, and more secure way to connect to you.
The new Detroit style from Pizza Hut. A golden crust with crispy, cheesy edges. That's 50% more cheese baked all the way to the edge. Okay, I'm hungry. Try the new Detroit style today. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Welcome back. Timeout is over. Ladies make their way back onto the floor. Cedar's basketball into their own basket here. Off the made basket by Howard. Warriors putting some full court pressure. Kaiser Andrews is checked in for the Warriors. Kearns a little bit too quick on the dribble. Dribbles it off of her leg, out of bounds. And the pressure of the Warriors causing them to speed up just a little bit. Another turnover. Turnovers have really hurt the Lady Reds in this game. I think they're over 10 now, according to our unofficial stats. Warriors moving the ball around the perimeter. Howard finds Hamlin. Hamlin finds Levitt. Levitt back to Howard, wide open, shoots the three off the back iron. Good box out by Crowley on Jaster right there, and the Lady Reds come away with the ball. Lady Reds down 6. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Kearns with the basketball on the right side here, penetrates to the logo, finds Crowley. Jaster's quick, long arms there to block that shot. Definitely has some volleyball training right there to help her out with that kind of stuff. Hamlin trying to make a move, and then she's going to be called for a carry on that little stutter step move that she makes, and that's going to bring Joey Jensen in. Sophie Jaster also getting a breather as Natalie Olson checks back into the game. Full court pressure once again by the Warriors. Peterson with the ball, defended by Jensen. Peterson able to get the ball across the timeline. High screen set right now by Harrison. Harrison rolls to the basket. The Warriors switch. They got a little bit of a mismatch inside, but Peterson shoots the three. It's no good. Levitt with the rebound. Jensen up top. Warriors going to set up their open offense right here. Get the ball to the corner. A little screen set by Olsen. Kaiser Andrews curling around, gets stopped. Howard up top to Olsen. Olsen over to Levitt. Levitt finds Jensen in the corner. Jensen with a nice penetration. Nash dribble through the paint, finds Howard. Howard just short on that three-point attempt. A rebound picked up by the Reds. Cedar Reds, again, the pressure getting to them in the front court. An uncharacteristic turnover from Peterson, giving the ball back to the Warriors. We're just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Natalie Olson to inbound. Joey Jensen running the show, setting the table for the Warriors. Peterson picks her pocket up top. She's off to the races. Jensen fouls her, and one opportunity for Braylee Peterson. Braylee's basket's gonna narrow the lead to 4 for the Warriors. And she's at the free throw line with an opportunity to narrow it to a one-possession game. Liv Hamlin checking back in, Andrews checking out. Peterson's free throw attempt is up and short. Kelly Howard with the board. Hamlin with the outlet pass. Gets it up the left-hand side here. Back to the middle of the floor. Finds Olsen. Olsen slowed down on her drive. Warriors moving the ball around. Kiara Hansen has checked into the game for Crowley, doing a good job defending. Olsen off the bounce, shoots the three, and it's good. Natalie Olsen with her second three-pointer of the game. Peterson being defended by Hamlin, gets into the front court, high screen by...
Gets to the basket, no good.
Shermata with a great pick and roll, gets to the basket. Natalie Olsen not able to recover on that great move, and that's gonna be Natalie Olsen's third personal foul, and that's gonna send Annalise Shermata to the free throw line. First free throw is up and good from Shermata. Annalise doesn't have a bucket tonight, but she's been to the free throw line a few times, making good on free throws. Lainey Levitt gonna take a seat. So is Natalie Olsen. Joey Jensen and Sophie Jaster back into the game for the Warriors. Shermata with her second free throw attempt coming. Shot is up and good. 32-27 Warrior lead. We're just about a minute and 15 seconds away from the end of the third quarter. Liv Hamlin up top, screen on the backside here. Howard back to Jocelyn, curl by Jensen, cut off well by Campbell. Campbell off the bounce, left-handed, brings it up the court. Slows things down and brings it back up top. Peterson off the bounce, gets to the basket, layup no good. Sophie Jaster, great rebound. She's having a really, really good game for the Warriors right now. Jocelyn Olsen off the wing, back up to Hamlin. Hamlin off the bounce, sets the offense. Howard, left side. Jensen on the curl, back up to Hamlin. 30 seconds left. Coach Roden barking out some signals there. It looks like they might try to get the last shot of the quarter, and that's what they're gonna do. Warriors spread their offense out. Hamlin up high. Cedar content to let them have the last shot, so no pressure right now. We're down to 15 seconds remaining in the quarter. Warriors in a little bit of a dice 5 look right here. Two high wings. Sophie Jasser gonna set a ball screen. Hamlin gonna use it to pop behind the three-point line. Shots no good. Scramble for the ball on the floor. The ball was tied up before the buzzer went off, but because there's no time left for that, they're not going to give a possession to somebody, which means the Lady Reds are going to get the basketball coming in on alternate possession. And that ends the third quarter. The Warriors lead 32-27, an uncharacteristic finish for the Warriors right there. And this game is a little bit close.
Yeah, we're looking like we're within 5 points.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good fight to the finish right here at the Jungle at Snow Canyon High School. Lady Reds getting instructions from their coach over there on the bench, what they need to do to finish. The Lady Reds offensively are running some good stuff. They just have to stop turning the basketball over. Their posts are doing a good job setting screens for the guards. Campbell has done a really good job. Shermata, Peterson of getting into the basket, hitting some nice little jump shots and making a few layups or getting to the free throw line. The Lady Reds have shot a bunch of free throws today. Their percentage, though, is just a little bit under 50. So if they can continue to get to the free throw line and make some free throws, this is going to remain a close game. Warriors' pressure has caused some issues, though, with turnovers. We'll see if they continue to pressure the basketball. Starting lineup back in for the Warriors. All of the starters back in for the Reds except for the post. Callie Crowley is out, and Kiara Hansen is in. Lady Reds inbound on the alternate possession. Peterson gonna set the table up top for the Lady Reds. Unsure on a switch right there communication-wise. No good on the layup. Offensive rebound for the Reds, no good. Lainey Levitt, Annalise Shermata battling for the basketball. Great sportsmanship from the two of them right there after that hard-fought battle. It's gonna be a jump ball. Alternate possession, giving the ball back to the Warriors. Livy Hamlin setting the offense up for the Warriors. Little drag screen from Olsen, who pops behind the three. She penetrates. Good defense by the Reds, able to stop that penetration. Deflection goes right back to the Warriors. It's a high screen from Jaster. Another screen gets Olsen up top. Olsen for three. Shot is short. Jocelyn there, though, to grab the rebound. Joss up top to Hamlin. Hamlin's three-pointer in and out, no good. Jaster battling hard down below. Picks up another rebound for the Warriors. Natalie Olsen off the bounce, trying to beat Campbell over there on the side and can't do it. Campbell deflects it out of bounds. Snow Canyon basketball. Box set, Hamlin to inbound. Screen set, pop out by Olsen. Ball comes up top to Olsen, back to Hamlin. Hamlin gonna set things up for the Warriors. Gonna take Peterson off the bounce, finds Olsen on the side. Olsen off the bounce, dribble penetration, tries to find Jaster on the backside, and it's no good. Stolen by the Lady Reds. Peterson up top, guarded by Hamlin, bounces behind the three-point line. Three-pointer is short and no good. Kept alive by Jaster and rebounded by Olsen. Hamlin in the front court. Just forget the Euro step and I'm going to the hole. And she takes Peterson to the hole, and Peterson picks up her third foul of the night. And that's going to put Liv Hamlin to the free throw line for the Lady Warriors. Hamlin with a little bit of a slow second half right here. Cedar Reds have done a good job keeping her out of the paint and out of the transition game where she picks up a lot of her easy points. First 3-4 attempt by Hamlin is good. Nice and pure, nice and smooth. Mikkel Kearns checking in for the Warriors. She checks in for Kiara Hansen. The Lady Reds going with a more guard-heavy lineup right here. Hamlin's second free throw is good. Coach Roden going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout as well and be right back here at WarriorNation.tv. Welcome back. Timeout over. Reds ball under their own basket. Warriors applying their man-to-man full court pressure. Peterson clears it out and brings it up. She's off the bounce. A little double screen set. Warriors switch. Peterson's layup no good. Backside Jaster there. Tied up by Harrison. Alternate possession going to give the ball to the Reds. Cedar to inbound under their own basket.
Sophie's one of the hardest players this game. She's
Yeah.
fighting really hard for that ball every single time.
Yeah, she's done a great job subbing in for Fet Tapasa, who again is injured and out, nursing a knee injury. And her rebounding and her strength, like you said, underneath has really kept the Warriors in a good position right now to stay ahead. Nice inbound play by the Lady Reds. Harrison under the basket, goes up, and she's going to be fouled. 14 going to be called for the foul. That is Sophie Jaster. That's her third. It's team's fifth foul. Harrison to the free throw line, misses her first attempt. Second attempt on the way. Off the bounce, it's up and good. Makes good on one of her two. 34-28. Snow Canyon with the lead. Livy Hamlin bouncing into the front court. Lainey Levitt dishes back to Hamlin. Hamlin off the screen from Olsen. Olsen, nice little jab step move, gets to the paint. Hamlin finds some space, shoots the three and misses. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Cedar basketball. Warriors putting pressure on. Peterson clearing things out again. Brings the ball up. Sets the table. Another double screen off of the right side right there. Swung over to Campbell. Campbell off the screen from Peterson. Shimada tries to sneak underneath. Warriors do a good job of just swarming to the basketball. Take away that lane. Lainey Levitt screens inside. Hamlin trying to get the ball back. Finds some space up top. She's patiently setting up the offense. Little back screen right there. Natalie Olsen ball fake. Finds her way into lane. It's blocked by Harrison. Shimada comes away with the ball. Finds Kearns over here on the right side. Kearns, a little Euro step around Levitt. No good. Sophie Jaster right there for the rebound. Hamlin with the ball into the front court. Coach Roden telling him to slow it down just a little bit. Seeing if they can run a good offensive set right here. Up 6 with 5 minutes to go in the game. Lainey Levitt up top, being pressured by Shimada. Hamlin off a nice curl move, finds her way to the basket, no good. Jaster on the backside, rebound, no good. Lainey Levitt with the rebound inside, rolls off the rim. Again with the rebound, and Levitt is fouled. Lainey Levitt gets fouled by Mikkel Kearns, who picks up her third foul. That's the second foul of the half for the Lady Reds. And that's going to put Lainey Levitt to the basket. Man, those bigs are working hard for the Warriors down below, aren't they, Braxton?
Yes, sirree.
Yeah, 3 offensive rebounds on those shots right there. And we talked about this in the first half. The Warriors have done a really good job of getting to the basket. They just can't make their layups right now. But the bigs working hard to give them second chances. And there it paid off. Levitt with her foul to the trip to the free throw line makes good on her first. Second free throw is going to be up. Levitt, nice, easy shot is no good. Officials call one of the Lady Reds into the lane early. You're watching on the film, you can see when the ref puts his hand out like this before the shot goes up that it's been a violation on the opposing team. And if she misses it, she'll get another opportunity to shoot. If she would have made it, wouldn't have mattered. They would have just given her the points. So Lainey Levitt gets a reprieve on her miss and an opportunity to make the second one. It's up and good. So because of the violation, Lainey makes good on her 2 free throws. Warriors 36, Reds 28. Peterson off the bounce, finds some space up top. Good roll from Shermata right there. Great wall defense on the first one. Shermata able to get her own rebound though, and this time she gets fouled. Lainey Levitt in there working hard, gonna pick up her 3rd foul of the game. And that's going to send number 25, Annalise Shermata, to the free throw line. Again, Shermata without a basket tonight, but she has been to the free throw line quite a bit. First free throw is up and good. And that's her 4th made free throw out of 5 attempts so far today. Her 6th free throw attempt coming. Free throw up and a little bit hard off the back iron, but the Reds able to get the rebound and make good. 2 points right there from Kearns. Lady Reds putting a little pressure into the front court right now. Natalie Olson bringing it up. Joey Jensen up top right now for the Warriors. Lainey Levitt pressured by the Reds. Ooh, able to keep the ball from being turned over. Really good pressure from Campbell and Shermata right there. Olsen up top, picks up her dribble, swings it across to Levitt. Levitt off the top here, being pressured, finds Kelly Howard. Howard trying to dribble, gets the ball picked off by Campbell right there, and it goes out of bounds. Warriors get the basketball. Livy Hamlin back into the game. Lainey Levitt gonna take a break. We're down to the halfway point here in the 4th quarter. Warriors with a 5-point lead over Cedar. Roden making the call, setting up the offense. Hamlin up top. Howard's going to make a cut. Here comes Olsen. Olsen with the ball up top. Olsen with a nice little move right there. Gets the ball back to Hamlin. Hamlin across to Howard. Howard swings it over to Jensen. Jensen going to penetrate. Penetrates off the right side over there. Ball's tipped and deflected. Rebound by Kearns. Kearns switches hands, gets into the paint with the left, and then nice little floater in the lane. Kearns finding some space inside, narrows the Warrior lead to 3.
The Reds really wanted to put some pressure on in the backcourt.
They did, and that time Liv Hamlin with a nice move to beat the pressure. Layup again, just a little heavy. Joey Jensen gets the rebound, shoots the shot, it's no good. Warriors again, they are doing a really good job getting at the basket. The layups just won't fall for them so far tonight. 3-point lead for Snow Canyon and Cedar's basketball underneath their own basket. Warriors putting some pressure on. Kearns to Campbell. Campbell to Peterson. Peterson able to bring the ball up without a problem. Finds Crowley on the side. Crowley blocked by Jaster. That's got to be her 4th or 5th block of the evening, and the Warriors aren't going to run it out. They're going to slow it down and set up some offense right here. Hamlin's going to get a high screen from Jaster, who's going to then go screen for Olsen. Olsen up top, swings it over to Howard. Howard with a ball fake, makes a move inside, powers her way to the basket, and she is fouled. That's Mikkel Kearns, who picks up her 4th. And she is one of the hot girls right now scoring for the Cedar Reds, and now with 4 fouls, puts her 1 foul away from being eliminated from this contest. Kelly Howard to the free throw line. First free throw attempt is no good. Into the game for Kearns is going to be Shermata. Kelly Howard with her second attempt coming. Free throw is up, a little heavy, bounces around and is no good. Cedar with the rebound, that's Harrison with the board. Ball into Peterson's hands now, up at the front. Little horns action right here, and double screen set for Peterson. She chooses to go right. Double screen on the backside. Campbell shoots a three, and she ends up getting fouled on the shot by Jocelyn Olsen. Don't want to foul three-point shooters for sure. Olsen a little too aggressive right there. Ends up body bumping on Campbell, and Campbell to the free throw line for 3 free throw attempts, and if she makes good on all of them, this will be a tie ball game with about 2 minutes to go. First attempt by Campbell is good. Campbell's second attempt underway. Campbell makes good on free throw number 2. Third one coming. Campbell, smooth as ice from the free throw line, makes all 3. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie ball game with just about 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Hamlin, screen up top from Jaster. They get out of that. Hamlin with a handoff to Howard. Howard mishandles the handoff. Hamlin able to grab it back. Hamlin off the bounce up top, being defended well by Peterson. Olsen finds space inside, finds Jaster on that backside once again, and she is fouled going up for the basket. Number 10, that's Haley Campbell, picking up her second foul. Sophie Jaster to the free throw line.
Just a little high and to the right.
First attempt is no good. Jaster with an opportunity here with her second. She makes this, she can give the Warriors a 1-point lead. We're down to 1 minute and 51 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Jaster's second attempt is up and it's no good. Kearns able to come away with the board. Gets the ball to Peterson, who's being pressured up in the front court by Hamlin. Hamlin backs off a bit now. Another horns action, 2 high screens. Peterson's going right. Back cut by Campbell, not there. Peterson swings it across to Shermata. Shermata up top to Kearns. Kearns directing traffic, and Cedar gonna take a timeout right here. Gonna be a full timeout, so we're gonna take the timeout as well. And we will be back. Tie ball game, 1:28 remaining here at the Warrior Stadium. WarriorNation.tv.
House of Jump is Southern Utah's only indoor trampoline park and your only place to jump, dunk, and dodge. Head on over to our house, the House of Jump.
Welcome back. Timeout is over. Lady Reds will have the ball on the side out right here. Strap in, ladies and gentlemen. It's a tie ball game at 36 with 1 minute and 28 to go here in the fourth quarter. Cedar with the basketball, inbounds in the backcourt to Peterson. Peterson gonna set the offense. Harrison on a little curl. They're gonna isolate Peterson. Hamlin, great defense right there. Shermata up top. Shermata finds Harrison. Harrison off of a little curl. Kearns finds Peterson. She's open for 2, and it's good. Lady Reds take a 2-point lead. We're down to a minute remaining here in the ball game. Liv Hamlin up top, gets a screen from Levitt, finds her way to the basket, and it's a well-needed layup right there. Liv Hamlin with the bucket, ties the ball game back up. Lady Reds into the front court quickly, slowed down by the Warriors. Kearns off a screen from Peterson, swings it across. Howard guarding Kearns, kick it into the corner to Campbell. Campbell looking for room off the bounce, finds nothing and gets the ball to Peterson. Peterson over to Kearns. Kearns looking at the post. Doesn't find it, throws a ball to back-cutting Campbell, no good. Shermata finds it inside. Lainey Levitt walls up, great. And Liv Hamlin comes away with the rebound. There's 20 seconds left. The Warriors are gonna have a chance with a tie ball game here to see if they can finish this one in dramatic fashion. Warriors are gonna spread things out. Lainey Levitt, 10 seconds, coming to set a screen. Hamlin off the screen, gets into the paint. Oh, it's good! Hamlin in the lane. Liv Hamlin makes good on the floater as she penetrates into the lane, and Cedar calls a timeout. Begging for a little bit more time to be put on the clock after the timeout. Right now there's 2.8 on the clock. We'll see if the refs come to the board to add a little bit of extra time. Hamlin's basket gives the Warriors a 2-point lead in a tightly fought contest tonight. And just like that, I say the Warriors aren't making layups, and Hamlin makes 2 down the stretch to keep the Warriors in it and to give them a quick lead right there. Officials are at the score table. We'll let you know if they're going to add some extra time as soon as the timeout is over. Cedar's going to be given the basketball under their basket. I believe since they inbounded the basketball, I'm not sure if they're going to count the inbound and then the timeout or not, but it will make a difference on whether or not they can run across the end line or not on this inbound play. Coaches are setting up their final play of the game here. Warriors with the 2-point lead. Timeout clock is ending here. They changed the clock to 3.7. That's enough time for the Lady Reds to get 3 dribbles going towards the basket before they get their shot off. Ball comes deep, comes into Peterson. Peterson over the top to Shermata. Shermata's bucket is up and it's no good. Lainey Levitt putting some pressure. Shermata had a great look at the basket to try to put this thing into overtime and just misses off of the rim. Warriors end up squeaking out of this one with a 2-point lead, 40-38. What a great battle tonight, Braxton.
Really hard-fought game here.
Yeah, definitely a hard-fought one. Cedar did a great job of keeping the Warriors off balance and under pressure all evening, but the Warriors able to dig deep, find a way to finish at the end of that game. I don't think I can say enough good things about Sophie Jaster tonight. You were saying it earlier. They were battling inside.
I think she fought the hardest out of anybody here, so Warriors came out with it.
Yeah, Warriors battle. The bigs did a great job. Liv Hamlin ends the game with 20 points. Cedar did a great job taking away their 3-point attempts. They did not have a single 3-pointer there in the second half. And the Lady Reds did a great job of keeping this thing close and giving themselves a chance to win the basketball game. Fun to watch. Lady basketball here in Region 10. Good stuff happening. And that'll do it for us tonight here from Warrior Stadium. The next time you'll see us will be next week. Next week on Wednesday, I think we might be traveling to Crimson to get some boys action, which could end up being one of the best games in Region 10 tonight, or this next coming week. The boys basketball team will be in Cedar City tomorrow, taking on the Reds. And the Lady Warriors next week on Tuesday will be they won't. They will be here at home versus Crimson Cliffs Mustangs. So hope to see you next week on Tuesday as we bring you the girls game. A lot of action coming next week. Tuesday, a girls game. Wednesday, a boys game at Crimson. And then Thursday, we're back here for another wrestling match as the Warrior wrestling team, who has a lot of highly ranked state contenders this year, will be having their senior night here in the jungle. And Coach Ward will be back as he and I will bring you some great wrestling action on Thursday night. And then the boys will have a home game, finally, on Friday next week. So really busy schedule for Warrior Nation TV. Keep checking the website for things that are coming up. Glad you could join us tonight. Hope you enjoyed the game as much as we did. For Braxton Dunbar, I'm Ken Cundy. Good to have you here, and we'll see you next time here on WarriorNation.tv.